Lecture number 11. Now let us see regarding the atomic and the ionic size of the d block elements. Now see, when we go for the atomic size, अभी atomic size d block elements में the electron, the last electron किधर जाता है? It goes in the d orbital. So what happens? What is the general trend? That the atomic size will decrease. लेकिन इसमें what is the difference? You know, the atomic size it will gradually decrease up to chromium. Then it is remaining constant and then it slightly increases. See, this is the difference in the atomic size in the case of the d block elements. Now what is the reason for it? See, I have written here from the first element science, it should be Sc over there, it should be Sc over here. From the very first elements, that is scandium, up to chromium it will go on decreasing and then it will remain constant and then it will go on increasing slightly. So that is the difference in the atomic size in case of the d block elements. The reason क्या है उसके लिए? That is the nuclear charge and the screening effect. These are the two reasons. The nuclear charge it goes on increasing as well as the screening effect is goes on increasing. And then what happens, you know, in the middle of the series, both the forces, that is the nuclear charge as well as the screening effect, both of them they balance each other and hence the atomic size would remain constant. At the end, after some time what happens? More and more electrons are added in the d orbital. And because of this what happens? The repulsive force which is there between the added electron is more than the attractive force due to the increase in the nuclear charge. There is an increase in the nuclear charge and hence that is the reason for the atomic size, the gradations in the atomic size. The ionic size also will decrease with the increase in the oxidation state. So that is regarding the atomic and the ionic size in case of the d block elements. The next we go for the catalytic property of the d block elements. Now as you know, all these d block elements are used as catalysts. They are able to form the complexes. Now many transition elements they are used as a catalyst in the chemical reactions. The rate of a chemical reaction increases by the decrease in the energy of activation. You know that catalyst क्या करता है? Catalyst will decrease the activation energy and ये जो decrease है in the activation energy, because of that the rate of the chemical reaction increases. So that is the main reason for it, right? Catalyst के लिए अभी catalyst what happens? The catalyst solid surface पे it will involve, like for example if you remember I explained you ethylene का hydrogenation in the presence of nickel as a catalyst. So if you remember that nickel was it was the adsorption, that was a real reason for that was the process, that was the mechanism for the catalyst to take place. So now the main reason for the catalyst, again now every question expected as a 2-mark question in the exam. The transition elements at the compounds, they are very well known for the catalytic activity, right? Now this activity, it is why? It is because they adopt the multiple oxidation state. Like vanadium oxide, it is used in the contact process. If you know iron, it is used in the Haber's process. Rann nickel, it is used in the catalytic hydrogenation. So these are some of the examples where you are using the d block elements or the transition metals, they are used as the catalyst. Abhi catalyst at a solid surface, it involve in the bond formation. As I always tell you, catalyst will take part in the chemical reaction and at the end what it happens, it is just separated from the reaction, so it is indirectly taking part in the chemical reaction. Okay, so now the catalyst at a solid surface, it involves the formation of the bonds between the reactant molecules and the atoms on the surface of the catalyst. This will increase the concentration of the reactants at the catalyst surface, वो bond weak हो जाएगा, and so that is the activation energy where is it is decreased, and the catalytic substance forms unstable intermediate. उसके बाद वो decompose होगा, the products are being formed and the catalyst is regenerated. I've written it is A plus B, it is a reactant, it is reacting with C, that is acting as a catalyst to get an intermediate. उसके बाद product बनेगा and the catalyst is separated. Also ये जो transition elements है, they have variable oxidation states, they can change their oxidation states and they become more effective as a catalyst. Because of this reason we have given an example over here. So there are many examples, see, where the transition elements, they are used as a catalyst. It is MnO2 which is acting as a catalyst when the decomposition of CaO3 takes place. Ranitidine also used as a catalyst in hydrogenation of oils. Vanadium pentoxide contact process में in the manufacture of sulfuric acid. Ziegler-Natta catalyst, titanium chloride, you know this, where we use it in the high density polythene. So ये सब क्या है? These are all the examples where the transition elements, they are used as the catalyst. Okay, so it's all for today. The next lecture we continue with the color.